A bag of cocaine found inside the White House once shocked the nation and then vanished from the headlines just as quickly. Discovered in July of 2023 near the Situation Room, the mysterious dime-sized bag triggered an evacuation and a flurry of speculation. With no fingerprints, no suspects, and no evidence, the Secret Service closed the case in just 11 days. Now, nearly 2 years later, the FBI is breathing new life into the investigation. Deputy Director Dan Bongino says the case is far from over and fresh eyes may finally uncover what really happened inside one of the world's most secure buildings. Our story has more.
The dime-sized bag of cocaine found in the West Wing of the White House is once again making headlines. However, this time with the FBI fully back on the case. In a bold announcement on Monday on X, Deputy FBI Director Dan Bongino revealed that the Bureau is renewing investigations into 3 unsolved cases. But none carry the shock value or the mystery quite like the July 2023 discovery of cocaine from the Situation Room. The bag tucked in a cubby, where officials place phones before secure meetings, forced an evacuation of the executive mansion. Laboratory tests confirmed the substance was cocaine. But within just 11 days, the Secret Service closed the case, citing no fingerprints, no suspects, and no usable footage from surveillance cameras. At the time, former President Joe Biden and his family were away at Camp David for the July 4 weekend. Still, speculation ignited instantly, especially in the political right. President Donald Trump even publicly declared that either Joe or Hunter must have been responsible.
That was such a terrible thing because, those bins are very loaded up with, they're not clean, and they have hundreds and even thousands of fingerprints. And when they went to look at it, it was absolutely stone cold, wiped dry. You know that, right?
Now, Donald Trump was not the only one pointing fingers at Biden's son. Back in 2024, Hunter Biden's ex-girlfriend told a jury he was abusing crack cocaine every 20 minutes or so when they first met. Zoe Keston made the remarks during Hunter Biden's trial in Wilmington, Delaware, on charges related to his possession of a firearm while allegedly using narcotics. In fact, throughout her testimony, she said Biden's behavior didn't change after smoking until later in their relationship when he appeared stressed and scattered.
Part of the reason I would leave is because I thought he wasn't trying, and if I left, maybe he would.
But Bongino, who is now one of the most powerful figures at the FBI and who was also a former Secret Service agent himself, has claimed whistleblowers had expressed suspicions about someone from inside the Biden circle. There's absolutely zero chance anyone other than a family member brought that cocaine, he posted last year. Bongino says he receives weekly updates on the reactivated investigation. We are making progress, he wrote this week, and we are asking the public for tips. While visitor logs were reviewed in 2023, they were never made public. In fact, critics have long accused investigators of moving too fast to close a politically sensitive case. And now, with the FBI reopening the file, those logs and other potential leads could finally face renewed scrutiny. However, the cocaine case is part of a trio of investigations Bongino and FBI Director Kash Patel are reprioritizing. Also on the list, the 2022 Supreme Court leak that exposed the draft decision overturning Roe v. Wade, and the undetonated pipe bombs placed near the Democratic and Republican headquarters the night before the Capitol riot. Both of those cases remain officially unsolved. And while they are again receiving FBI attention, it is the White House cocaine that has reignited public curiosity and political firestorms.